past. You wouldn't imagine that in college he founded a black student union, idolized Malcolm X.
Once again,
what a way to cook your legacy. Holy. Because he done all this, and all I'm going to remember him for is raccooning. All I'm going to remember for is helping and aiding and abetting and participating in the destruction of black people. That's what I'm going to remember this nigga for. You know what I'm saying? All that good work for nothing. For nothing. Oh, my ancestors weep. Oh, they weep. Oh, God. It's your boy, Online Davo. And we back with another video. Look, we got a video by Antonio Talks. Tokens keep getting spent. Now, there is nothing that brings me more joy in life. There's nothing that warms my heart up, that just makes me feel alive, than seeing a raccoon get reminded that they are a raccoon. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about it. Just, let's get into this video. Let's see what Antonio talking about. Come on, man.
now throughout the lifespan of Black MAGA, eventually they are going to get their Negro wake-up call. So we got a tweet right here from a guy. He said, "Going to have some fun traveling today." This is a black Trump supporter, and I've seen his clips before. This man is one of the biggest bootlickers in the world, and he has a Trump 2028 hat on. It says, "It's all about Jesus." Look at one of the replies, bro. It ain't funny, bro, but it's funny. These be the people that they love to twerk for and claim, oh, they're not racist. They only act this way because black people are stupid and don't know how to behave. The truth is, bro, whenever you step out of line and do something they don't agree with, their true colors will show. Check this one out right here, y'all. As a black American, I would be honored to fight side by side with you brothers, just like when you fought to free the slaves.
Oh my gosh.
Buddy ended up replying, "Us whites got this. You can help by packing your bags and getting the off our land." These be the niggas they be twerking for, y'all. Candace Owens is in the same boat. She recently got her Negro wake up.
I'm not gonna lie, going around talking about this our land, this, that, and the third, like you just, it's so weird. And honestly, it's so pathetic. Like I automatically assume you're just like, you have nothing else going for you. And the only thing that you ever achieved in life is being born white. If you thinking like that. You gave me no choice. I gotta think that way about you. You know?
Call. I do remember back in 2019, 2020, there was a picture with her, Kanye West, and Charlie Kirk. I didn't know it at the time, and they had on all these MAGA hats. She was out here tweaking, talking crazy. She was one of the first black Trump supporters that I seen, actually. Fast forward to 2026, and with everything happening with Charlie Kirk's death, and just the administration in general, Candace has been speaking out against it. And like we just seen with those tweets, the moment you step out of line and say something that they don't like or do something that they don't like, their true colors show. So on Twitter, the official president of the United States, right? Just to clarify again, the president of the United States, the big man in charge, he tweeted this: "Candace Owens' stock, which was never very high, has fallen a long way. Her attack on the First Lady of France is despicable. I believe in this case, without verification, she is an extremely low IQ individual."
I'm not gonna lie, bro. We already watched a video about this situation. But like Antonio said, bro, the president of the United States of America, my nigga. We were supposed to look up to these people. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that are supposed to represent our country, what we stand for. And he out here spending his time making tweets about Candace Owens. Nigga, my gas is still $6, nigga. Fuck you talking about? My tank just went up $10. Cause you out here on some bullshit with Iran. You tweeting about Candace Owens, nigga? Fuck? What the fuck, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I had to think about that. Like, you making tweets and shit about Candace Owens, nigga. My bill's going up. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Nigga, fuck Candace Owens, nigga. Nobody give a fuck about her. Niggas trying to eat.
Low IQ. Dog whistle. Whenever they mention IQs, it's a dog whistle. Then he ended up posting a little I don't know where this photo is even from, right? She looks, I don't know, like what the hell is going on with Candace right here? But Val Person of the Year time and with this on his official Twitter page, y'all. Just a sidetrack, can y'all imagine if former President Barack Obama did this? Can you imagine the criticism and, oh, he's unprofessional? Like, can y'all imagine the type of shit he would have been getting? Now, another woman called Candace Owens out. A lady by the name of Laura Loomer, a.k.a. Jigsaw. This one, it wasn't even a dog whistle. She was just blatantly racist with it.
And for some reason, there's a lot of people that are really afraid of
my
this
gosh.
nappy-headed black bitch who just has a lot to say, but
Damn.
not really a lot to offer.
Hold on. I know you ain't talking about nappy-headed black bitch. Look how you look. Look how you look. Ugh. Ew.
So I'm not afraid of Candace Owens, and
Whew. Hey, I don't get surprised by nothing these folks say. And I'm not sure exactly Laura Loomer's position. I'll put it on the screen. But if she's associated anything with Trump, I mean, y'all, we knew. We've been telling y'all
We
this
know
shit.
what's up.
You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? It's hard for me to feel bad for Candace Owens. These were the people that she tried to defend. They were the ones screaming that racism isn't real. It's
Yup.
not about the color of your skin. It's about the character.
that
But
coon.
as I keep stating, once you do something out of line, their true colors will show. And the thing that I hate
Yeah.
about America, they just don't want to state the obvious. Racism, it's rampant, it's real. Y'all don't like black people. Why do y'all gotta keep tap dancing around it? I am more comfortable with a blatant racist than someone who is going to play in my face and act like they like me. Now for the rest of this video,
See, that's the thing though. Once you start really acknowledging the racism, and I mean in a way of making real change, then a whole lot of shit is gonna have to be dismantled. You know, shit, the whole foundation finna be have to be rebuilt. And you know these people ain't wanna do that. They've been benefiting off the original foundation. They've been benefiting off the racism. It make them too much money. Come on now, you want them to stop selling their best product? Racism and capitalism is America's best product, my nigga. You think they're gonna stop doing that shit because we want them to stop? Shit. Man, what?
dog, let's talk about Uncle Ruckus in the flesh, y'all. I mean, he looks just like
this
Uncle
nigga.
Ruckus, acts like him too. A few days ago now, the Supreme Court essentially lowered the value of the black vote. They gutted a certain section out of the Civil Rights Act of 1965 that our ancestors fought and shed blood to get. They took a portion of it away. And with Clarence Thomas being a part of the Supreme Court, he voted in favor of it. He was one of the
Disgusting.
go-ahead votes. The only black man on this board. I want
Ew.
to show y'all this clip of Clarence Thomas. And this was before the Civil Rights Act thing happened. Clarence Thomas torches progressivism as a threat to America.
Progressivism seeks to replace the basic premises of the Declaration of Independence, and hence our form of government. It holds that our rights and our dignities come not from
I ain't gonna
I'm
lie,
gonna
bro.
pause already. So he's talking down on progressism.
Nigga, you benefited from it. Fuck is you talking about? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Seeing someone that holds that much power choosing to raccoon is so nasty. It's honestly disgusting. I'm trying to think of the next person. I'm trying to think of who else was raccooning to this degree that hold this much power. Like, what the fuck? What? Talking about progressivism. Nick, Negro, did you forget you're black? Huh, nigga? Did you not look at yourself in the mirror, my nigga? Talking about progressivism is bad for America. Alright.
However you pronounce the shit. But progressivism is the exact reason that you are able to sit in that seat. Progressivism is the same reason you're able to have a white wife. And the thing
Nigga.
about this guy is that Clarence started off a black nationalist. I'm talking about he was on the timing of like Malcolm X. Black separation. Black people need to be self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying?
And you know what's crazy too? It's funny Antonio mentioned this because I was literally about to watch a video on Clarence Thomas and his part in like the Black Panther Party and why he left the Black Panther Party. So I wonder if he's gonna talk about it. If he don't talk about it, I'm gonna watch the video on it so I could get more background on this raccoon ass nigga. To defeat these people, we have to understand their background, we have to understand where did it go wrong. When did you stop fighting the good fight, my brother?
On that type of timing.
If Clarence Thomas has zero haters, I have died and gone to glory. I hate Clarence Thomas because he may be the most hypocritical person to ever live. Clarence Thomas, who might be the most conservative member of the United States Supreme Court, was once a black nationalist and activist.
Crazy.
You look at Clarence Thomas now, you wouldn't imagine that he was born in Pinpoint, Georgia in 1948, a predominantly black
Damn.
town founded by freed slaves. You wouldn't imagine that he started elementary school right before Brown v. Board of Education was passed. You wouldn't imagine that in college he
Yeah,
founded
bro.
a black student union, idolized Malcolm X.
Once again,
What a way to cook your legacy. Holy. Because he done all this, and all I'm going to remember him for is raccooning. All I'm going to remember him for is helping and aiding and abetting and participating in the destruction of black people. That's what I'm gonna remember this nigga for. You know what I'm saying? All that good work for nothing. For nothing. Oh, my ancestors weep. Oh, they weep. Oh, God.
I don't know how to pronounce the fucking word. Progressism is the reason that he was able to move up in life. I don't get it. You've benefited from it. He has the crab in the barrel mindset. He's like, okay, me as a black man, I got to this level. You know what I'm saying? I'm up here with y'all. I'm comfortable. We need to make sure nobody else gets up here. So I'm gonna be the most like. What the man? And these be the only black people that him, Thomas Sowell, like they love bringing up these raccoon ass niggas that don't stand for us. And I find it funny that most of them have white partners. You know, they claim that it's not about race, but they always got a person of the, you know what I'm saying? They always got a white partner.
Hey.
Candace Owens got a white man. He got a white wife. Thomas Sowell got a white wife. Why none of these people can find black people that think like them? Because there are multiple. But you know,
and protested on behalf of the Black Panthers. Wouldn't imagine that he went to Yale Law School because of an affirmative action program. Wouldn't imagine that he's the one that replaced Thurgood Marshall on the Supreme Court. He was nominated to the Supreme Court in 1991 by Big Bush, and in the last 35 years, he has sat on the wrong end in cases that involve peeling back our rights surrounding affirmative action.
A funny story, Clarence actually met his white wife at an affirmative action conference in 1986 because they both opposed affirmative action.
So his wife, his white Caucasian wife, and what's his name? Clarence Blackass, was at the affirmative action convention because they opposed affirmative action when white women benefit the most from affirmative action, and Clarence Thomas benefited also. Oh my gosh, match made in hell. Oh.
Folks write themselves. Anyway, continue.
Birthright citizenship, women's reproductive rights, and our voting rights. Clarence Thomas has been a Supreme Court justice for 35 years, making him the longest tenured justice, meaning that our lives are essentially in the hands of the world's biggest hypocrite.
And to end this video, I just want to talk about the current status of America. I don't think people realize how big of a deal them gutting this Civil Rights Act is. It's like they're slowly pulling away our rights. We are underreacting. There needs to be more outrage. This is why I'm confused whenever I get on social media now. I'm seeing stuff about Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, this celebrity, that celebrity. I don't give a fuck about these people, bro. The crazy thing is, though, all of this was predicted in Project 2025. They told us what was going to happen if Trump won. They said they would be doing these things, and they're doing it. So I'm tired of the both sides are equally bad thing. No, one side is worse than the other. Point blank, period. One side is taking rights away from black people, period. So trying to play this more.
It's so, bro, when they do that, oh my gosh. When they do the both sides shit, that's how I know you don't know what the fuck you talking about. You wanna know how I know you don't know what the fuck you talking about? Because I used to do that shit. I used to be like, oh, both sides, you know, they both, but I didn't know what I was talking about. I never looked at no damn research on no political party. I just said both sides because it was easy for me to say, and I ain't had to put much thought into it, and most people gonna be like, oh, yep. But it's hard to really stand on business and stand on your principles and really stamp some shit. You know what I mean? So the both sides shit is easy. Cause you gonna run into most people gonna be like, okay. But yeah, no. If you saying both sides, after that, I just low-key tune you out. I'm not gonna lie.
High ground of, oh, both sides are equal, man, so I ain't know either side. You sound stupid as hell. Imagine back in the 1860s, I use this analogy all the time. You a black person, you're like, yeah, both sides are bad. You know, the Confederates are bad, and you know, the Union, they're bad too. They both racist, they don't like us. Well, yeah, that's true, but one side is obviously trying to keep your black ass in slavery. In 2026, we have a side that's actively trying to take rights away from black people. They literally just lowered the value of the black vote, and we barely vote already. And don't get me wrong, voting is not the answer to all of this. We still gotta put work in. I tell my people all the time to stay on code. If you over the age of 21, get you a firearm, go to the gun range, work on your shooting skills, start learning a skill, learn how to grow some food, get some animals, learn how to be resourceful. Try not to be a part of this capitalist system so much. Stop spending money on dumb things. Because if we not gonna revolt and show out how we supposed to get change, then stop spending money. That's another way you can hurt these folks. During the civil rights, these people stopped getting on the buses. And guess what? They saw how much money they was losing, so they made a change. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we want change, if we want to see something where we gotta put it.
You gotta feel that pain with it, you know? You gotta feel that pain, but that's the thing, Antonio. Some of us got too comfy. Some of us got used to the lifestyle we living. A nigga could be in poverty, but he feel comfortable in poverty, so he like, fuck it. It can't get, I mean, shit, it can't get worse than this, right? I got a roof over my head, da-da-da. You know? It's, damn, bro. They got everything so tied to, like, money and employment and all that. It's like, hey, look, you want to revolt? You want to stand for some shit? You better be ready to risk your job and your, like, finances or something. Now, there's some ways around it, I'm sure. But these people don't play fair. So, if you really want to make some change, you're going to have to really put in some pain.
Work, bro. But to end this video off, I want to show y'all something symbolic, because with this whole Trump administration, we see how he's trying to basically erase, you know, slavery. He's trying to make us not remember it, taking away museums of, like, it's crazy, trying to change the curriculum. The author of Project 2025, Kevin Roberts, has a PhD in African American studies.
Oh,
So I was eating breakfast, hanging out on Threads, and I came across this. This is your daily reminder that Kevin Roberts, president of the Heritage Foundation, got a PhD in African American history and then used it to author Project 2025 and dismantle civil rights. Racism is the point. When I saw that, I was...
Are we surprised? I mean, yeah. Why would a racist study African American? Why would they get a PhD in African American history? I'm going to learn everything I can about your history, about your people, about your struggle, so I can know how to fight against it. So I can know how to keep y'all niggas down. You know what I'm saying? See, the history gonna tell you something. You know, there's patterns. There's certain ways we reacted to certain situations. And they can use that stuff against you. These people are always collecting information. Through online, you know, in person, you know, little social studies and shit like that. Quizzes, who knows? Random quizzes, DNA tests, all type of shit, bro. They collecting everything. So with that, if your enemy is just, you know, free information about them, of course you're going to learn it, right? I mean, you're just learning history, right? You wouldn't want to use that history for something bad, right? But these niggas be evil, so.
Not surprised at all, but I was really excited to read that. And the reason why I got excited to read that is because I know how much information there is when it comes to learning about American slavery.
Bro, not even that, y'all. Just from a young black man perspective, learning all the stuff that I've been learning these past couple of years and ignited a fire in me.
Facts.
Right? It's like the spirit from all the ancestors, that revolutionary, it just lit that up. Learning about all the shit they've been through, what they've been trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep that shit going. And I feel like if you don't know your history, especially for black men, black people, black women, you should know what happened before, so things won't happen again. Because what's happening right now, the way I see this country going, it's looking bad. You know what I'm saying? It's looking bad.
I have said on multiple occasions that the American empire, the United States, does not want its citizens to look too closely into slavery, because if we did, our noses would touch the mirror. And that the architect of Project 2025 used the information that he got from learning about slavery and learning about black history in America. He used that information to be this powerful. I cannot emphasize enough that the best thing that you can do as an American, if you do nothing else, is to learn about slavery.
And that's why they try their hardest to downplay it. See, that's where I'm at. It's, why do you not want me to know certain things? Why are you trying to take away black history? What do you not want us to see? What do you not want people to know? That's a lot of fire under you, niggas. The fuck? You trying to keep information from me? You just want to be out here gullible, huh? You don't want to take time to educate yourself and really make sure you know what's happening around you. Okay, you working, I get it. But 10 minutes out the day, 20 minutes out the day, you ain't doing something productive every single hour of your day, my nigga. I'm not. I know I'm not. So you is every single hour of your day productive? No, go learn something. Because I'm telling you, bro, information is power. Knowledge is power. They could lock you up physically, but once you free here, you always going to be good. Because that's when they really keep you captive. You know what I'm saying? Once they got your mind, they got your body too.
Now, there was a community note that had been added to the that particular post. I'm going to show you that too. It says Kevin D. Roberts is the president of the Heritage Foundation and a former history professor. He earned his doctorate in history from the University of Texas at Austin, focusing on Louisiana's slavery history. His 2005 dissertation, Slaves and Slavery in Louisiana, The Evolution of Atlantic World Identities, 1791 to 1831, studied Atlantic world slavery, specifically focusing on the Haitian Revolution and Nat Turner's Rebellion. He looked at the difference between assimilation and revolts.
Is that not crazy to y'all? In my mind, he studied those exact revolutions because he's like, those are some of the most powerful revolutions. Haitian Revolution, y'all already know about it. Y'all should know about that. Nat Turner's Revolution, you know what I'm saying? They thought he was a god. They started eating him and shit because they thought he was powerful the way he was slaying them white folks. But in my mind, he's looking at this like, okay, what were the signs that these people were going to revolt? How do we prevent it again? You know, that's what I'm getting from it. Why else would he be studying it?
Like, you ever have so much information inside of you, so many feelings, so much, like, you just, like, I feel like I'm going to burst.
That's me.
So right now, I am reading a book called Bound for the Promised Land. It's about Harriet Tubman. It's her biography, and it's written by Kate Clifford Larson. And anybody that knows me knows that, like, I love Harriet Tubman. Ever since I learned about her when I was a little girl, I've just been...
Hey, her video is pretty long, but I want y'all to go check it out. This is her page right here. I'm going to end it off.
Shout out to Antonio for the video. You did your thing. I'm not gonna lie, I get what Antonio's saying, bro, because ever since I started my channel back up and I've been learning about black history and everything my people done been through and stood for, and all the disrespect people try to give to my people, like we don't really make shit happen, it definitely make you look at niggas weird. You know what I'm saying? It definitely make you look at someone weird if, why you not standing for your people, my nigga? What you on? You feel me? Like, that's the type of timing I be on sometimes, but I be having to chill because some people really be ignorant. Some people really don't be knowing. I mean, shit, that was me at one point, right? But it's like, you gotta be open to learning, man. You gotta be open to learning about your history, about your people, because as we can see, they want us to go back in time to whatever time they prefer. And so it's like, I don't know, man. It's gonna if you don't act right, if you don't start making some shit change, you're gonna end up in some shackles again, nigga. Keep on playing. They're gonna find a way to exploit you again. They already doing it now. It's just gonna get worse. I don't know. I'm gone. Peace.